frustrating night at Ball Arena in downtown Denver. The Wizards and the Nuggets going right down to the wire. It came down to one play. Or did it? The Nuggets appeared to have a 4-on-1. Murray had the ball, and they're going to end up with a rushed three-pointer from Facundo Campazzo, who missed. And that was the end of the ball game. Hi, everybody. Chris Marlowe and Katie Wingy. And boy, to say that the Nuggets had opportunities throughout the game would be a misnomer. But right at the end there, Katie, what should have happened?
Well, you want to see them get a layup in that situation. Anytime you have an advantage, especially in transition in a fast break, you want to try and make the defender choose and get the easiest shot possible. So you would have loved to see somebody on that weak side, whether it be Will Barton or Facu or MPJ, cut to the basket to try and get a layup there. Jamal Murray could have made that pass. Or Jamal just needs to do a better job of attacking the basket too and making Bradley Beal decide and come up, and then that makes his pass easier. So I think a layup would have been ideal in that situation, and the Nuggets had every option to make that happen.
Yeah, there was some opportunity. Shoot the three, go for the layup, throw for the lob, get the dunk, and none of them materialized. Well, this was a weird game for the Denver Nuggets. First half, they're really plagued by turnovers, live ball kinds.
Yes, they were. And actually, in the second quarter, they didn't give up any points off of their turnovers. So they had a whole quarter in this game where they didn't give up any points. But for the game overall, they gave up 23 points off of 18 turnovers. So that was through the first quarter, the third quarter, and the fourth quarter. And this was the story of the game in D.C. as well. The Nuggets just did not do a good job taking care of the ball. They only actually had 13 turnovers, but it was getting back in transition against the Wizards. And again, was the story of tonight's game. You look at 23 points, the Nuggets only lose by 2. So that makes a huge difference. You're giving them extra possessions, you're rushed, you're not getting back. Sometimes you're in foul situations as well. So it felt very messy when it came to the turnovers tonight, and guys not getting back and matching up and talking through those defensive situations really hurt Denver.
Yeah, Nuggets hung in there, though. They only trailed by 2 at the half, and they had to contend with one of the great players in the NBA, Bradley Beal. He finished with 33 points, and this guy's hard to stop.
He truly is, and the way that he was scoring tonight was really from all over the floor. He got to the free throw line like he always does. He hit a couple threes and then was 10 of 19 from the field, and this is where you see how much you miss a guy like Gary Harris and his presence. I thought that the Nuggets had a couple guys who were really physical with him. Facu was great at times. Jamal Murray was good at times. But the Wizards ran some really good screens for him. He got open looks, and he was feeling it a little bit tonight. And when he's feeling it, Chris, it's really tough to stop him.
Yeah, speaking of feeling it, Jamal Murray had 34 tonight. Nikola Jokic had a double-double, 24 points. So the Nuggets 1-2 punch really did their job, at least offensively.
Yeah, and this is where you're starting to see the injuries really hurting the Nuggets in terms of production, because you can't ask for much more from your two guys. Denver's duo did the job again tonight. And again, it was at different times of the game where guys were stepping up. I thought Nikola Jokic was aggressive, and when he found a matchup that he liked, he took it to them. And again, I mean, he was good on the boards, was good on offense, took his shots when he was open. I thought he was great from the three-point line. And then Jamal Murray got hot again in that fourth quarter and made some big plays down the stretch for Denver. But you really can't ask for much more from these two in terms of what they're doing, especially when defenses are giving them everything they have. I thought their two-man game in particular, Chris, was really good tonight, and they need to keep utilizing that. They just need guys to run with them.
Combining for 58 usually will get the job done. Both were pretty efficient. Both made a bunch of threes, got some rebounds, got some assists, but it wasn't quite enough. Where I should also tout Michael Porter Jr. He had 18 and 10, his second straight double-double, so he played pretty well. So this night is over, thank goodness. Here at the Ball Arena, the Denver Nuggets had their opportunities, but they fall to the Washington Wizards 112-110. That is our Toyota game recap. Now, we can tell you the Nuggets are out on the road for the next 4. They'll be on the air Saturday. We're going to come to you from Oklahoma City, the Thunder. And Katie, that's going to be an interesting game against a young and upcoming team.
You'll look for the Denver Nuggets to bounce back after this loss, and we'll have your coverage starting Saturday at 5 p.m.
All right, the OKC Thunder and the Denver Nuggets Saturday at 5. Don't miss it.